So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. CrazyCatLady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair educational for and entertainment purpose. Blade, it's like it's all they did. Well, those years ago. See? No, I don't want to do any more of it.
I read one more to here. So we're waiting for the new update to happen because it hasn't my PlayStation 5 hasn't shown like any updating stuff. Let's watch this trailer for the Dapper Delight thing that I just saw pop up, so you know what we're in for, what's on the star path, that kind of stuff, and see where we're gonna get. And I'll put this in with my playthrough. And there's also Gamescom tonight, so I'm gonna be busy. So let's see what we got in store for us for today's update. Jafar and Tiana. Tiana joins the valley. I've already seen this part. And this part. Any new scenes? Yep. Oh, we were right about the water tower. Ariel's the dress that is from Dinglehopper in her hand. Oh, we get the thing of Beauty and the Beast. I can't make any more jokes. I don't know the jokes. We're finally outside the palace. So we got a time dial. It's available now. I know, Victoria. Aren't you excited? I gotta go and let the dog out. So, I'm gonna go play the game and see what we got. So, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, let's start. Dear Martha, been trying to figure out what's the deal with Skull Walk on the and Dazzle Beats. It's been taking me a little longer than I expected. I read Liam's Star. I'm starting to remember something, though. I think it's used to play inside there some. But I wish I could remember whoever it was. Do you think they might be stuck inside? I figured. Now, if you, as soon as you find out yours, the Forgotten. I spotted what, like a cooking book in the glaze of trust. It's a bit big for me. Pick it up and around, I bet it will find out some interesting recipes inside. Oh, that's 20% off. A sink? It's a cabinet, okay. There's that dress we saw. There's Donald's. And the current one. Okay, those are the new poses. Alright, let's head over to... Looks like there's 3 missions we can go to. We can go to the... We can probably go... Maybe we can finally go inside Skull Rock, since that was one of the letters we got. Here we go. Alright, let's try Merlin or Remy. Hey, Remy, want to help me solve a culinary mystery? A culinary mystery, absolutely. So I found this cookbook in the Glazer Trust. Looks like it's a big book, got wet. Only the first recipe is kind of legible. And even then, it's hard to make out. Of course. I can make out what we need is shrimp. Okay. List other ingredients to eager to read. Let me see. It makes out some of the instructions. Oh, I need to see some cooking details like this before. Techniques like this before. No question about it. This recipe is some kind of canned food? Whoa, something coming out of the cookbook.
Au revoir. Hey, it's you.
Remy, I remembered a picnic of sorts with you there. Yes, I can remember that. It's a jolt something else in my memory. The taste of the dish starting to come back to me. Oh, well, I guess. And plain recipe? Ingredients? It's a bowl of a to-do, remember. It had delicious, creamy ness in it. I stopped my favorite chef knife on this recipe before. It has milk in it. Milk. Some that. Why don't you look for some form of the memories? Maybe we remember something else about the dish that point out some other missing ingredients. Great idea, Remy. Maybe we can figure it out. Serve the dish. I can't remember who it was. Good luck.
Hope to see you soon.
Okay, so I need to talk to Moana.
I could use your help.
Hey, Moana, I guess that do you recall having a picnic in the Glazer Trust with some other villagers? I'm trying to figure out the recipe of this mystery meal. So, and who cooked it? Talking who everyone who was there. So far, you're the first person I spoke to. Okay, let me think. I remember a delicious and from anything I could had on Motellery. It was the onions that were different. Not really sweet. They had a wonderful full flavor from being cooked down. I know, a lot of people aren't. But trust me, when they're cooked like that, they're amazing. Maybe how all the flavors were combined. I bet you're right. Great. One more the ingredient down. Thanks, Moana. We got your big help.
That's right. The ocean's a friend of mine.
Well, hello.
Hey, Merlin. Can I talk to you about food for a moment? Of course. All sorts of food do you wish to discuss, Martha? A recent recall a memory, you can share a meal with other villagers in the Glaze of Trust. It came out a magic cookbook, and I'm trying to figure out the recipe. Do you think you might be key finding the village who cooked it? Remy's always confirmed that need milk. Moana posited the dish included onions. Yes, the positive sounds familiar. Let me think for a moment. Oh, it's coming back to me. I do recall sharing that dish and tasting rather spicy. So spicy that ingredients got it. In a moment, that dish wasn't so spicy, it was magic spicy. I had completely forgotten Shiny making some spice improvements nicely. Perfect. Thanks, Merlin.
Off with you now. Lots to do. Hiya, pal.
Icky, can we talk for a moment? You betcha, Martha. Great. I'm trying to figure out how to... wait. I forgot I got him to try to... Okay. Yeah, I do Mickey's voice when I do him. Great. I'm trying to figure out make a dish. I saw some memories making it. Do you remember a cold Jew meal in the Glaze of Trust of some elder villagers? Merlin remembered some enchanted chili peppers. Moana told me that about onions in the dish.
Gosh, let me think about for a minute.
Anything popping to surface?
Wait, yes! I remember the dish was based on rice. It was super blabber perfect cooked, and it was like an eager bite. Rice brought up the other flavors together.
Perfect. Thanks, Mickey. I think I have all the info I need to make it. I'll bet switch the taste once it's ready.
Thanks, pal. Thanks for coming to see me.
Moana, I'm back with a complete dish. Turned out it was enchanted shrimp. CrazyCatLady. Got some free. Tried some. Oh, I love the taste. amazing. That is so good. The seafood dish my glimmered till make great. Any chance the taste jog any memory of who might have made the made the meal? Like I remembered, she really liked the glazed trusts. She said she reminds her of home. Thanks, Moana. I'll bring the meal around to other villagers from the memory. Maybe someone liked remembers some else.
Did you great? Let's talk later.
Hey there!
Hey, Mickey. I figure out the dish. It's enchanted shrimp. Okay, I don't know that word. Want a taste?
You betcha! Oh boy, Martha! It's even better than I remembered!
I was wondering, any chance you remember who made the dish? I feel like the valley's waiting for this person for turn.
Gosh, let me think. I remember she was really sassy at business. Oh, she was a great singer, too.
Great, thanks, Mickey. I'll keep doing around in the dish. Hopefully, we'll have someone on their own memory to share.
Oh boy, what a morning! All right, now we have work to do.
Merlin, I'm back with the dish. Turns out to be enchanted shrimp. Would you like a taste?
Outstanding.
Of course. Martha, it's quite good. And oh my, this delicious dish I brought back from memory. Oh, awesome! What? Skills chef, who first made this dish, were leaning on her enchanted cookbook. Yes, the recipe items were supposed to be correct. Impose scram and make enchanted there. Sounds like enchanted risk. I'm learning how making the cookbook. Wow, even more possible. Why, Martha? Magic art making possible. Well, let's explain the chef and disappearance too. I suggest that you continue sharing this magical sharing all the share. You know. Okay, probably gonna start anyone I have to talk to Remy. Does raspberry pair with lamb? Sure does. Here, her bite. Oh wow, this is the spiceful flavor with a balance of text. It's perfect. Oh, any memories of Chef Chicken in? I remember she was like a jazz music. Great. Do you smell that? I do. Note down pepper and paprika. Whoa. Anything happen? I think that our mystery chef is coming back. Simba! That's pretty good. Okay, so right back, guys. Got pretty high on my PlayStation one. I at least want to show you guys that one. Alright, so I'm back. Got on my PlayStation. I got back. We're talking to Tiana. Where'd she go? She's down there, okay. Before we talk to her, got more points on here. So let me see what I can get. Let's get this one. This one. This one. And I'll say the rest for next week. Alright, what's the news pose?
Smells like
Well, you just tell it to do a trick. Aw, how cute. Okay. Now I got my own little chair following me around. Very good, Tiana. Well, Tiana, it's really you. Sure is. But how did I get here? Well, might be a little complicated, but the long thing. Last thing, remember.
I see.
Well, Marlon had sent me magic cookbook, and I'm trying to new dishes, and he warned me not to change the recipes because some magic cookbooks have temptations. And I just couldn't imagine making jambola without at least dish of hot spice. And then after I finished the jambola, I took the book to Remy and showed the recipe, and the book started shaking in my hand. I dazzled off, and then pages turned so fast. Next thing I knew, I was off ground, and then nothing. Trapped. Oh my, how do I get out? Well, one sense I brought you a book, but in another, you managed to figure out the recipe shared in the valley. And shared before. You did. Wonderful. My daddy always said share food with friends of all kinds of magic. So now you can get back in the ville. Any plans? I have feeling any kind of changed since you went into the book.
Oh,
No? Visit my friends, of course, and some recipes, ideas to the Chesh's chair.
I see.
Before you anything, we need some, or I think, help. Some my house set up. Absolutely. Thanks kindly, Martha.
Oh, goodness. You're busier than a bee in a flower field.
I'd love to chat. Ooh. Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
Okay. And we put you and Blades up trust. Hit this room.
Good day to you. Whoa! I think living here is a marvelous opportunity.
Oh, Tiana, thank you. So you're all good to go. Your house is ready. Here's your recipe book. Oh, thank you, Martha. So nice to be back. So let's try and make comfortable foods, cozy meals, and help me relax and get settled.
Oh,
And since you got my house set up, brought me to this, cook, and I think everything I need.
of course.
Well, I'm much obliged. Let's get settled in. Don't be a stranger. I will thank you again, Martha. I'm stuck in that book without you.
Oh, now these just lovely.
Here it comes!
Do I smell?
But you're not him!
I need your help.
Martha, we must have Jafar with the spark imagination. The colors are slowly drained out of everything, and those mystery-filled idols with every woman. Not match. Why don't we miss all the signs that was a joke and no longer depends, doesn't it keep sense of all nation. We should investigate the strange pendulum happening of the Isle. So that notice everything so happening with Mickey. Precisely. It's almost as if Mickey caught between present and the past. He must be speak to Mickey and the home immediately.
Look at all this Dreamlight. You're doing quite well. Hey, over here.
Oh, hiya, pal. I'm afraid I'm not feeling too very good. Yep, I got the surprise to look into magic. And fix how all the start, and it feels like this. But not all the figures, it's just me flopping into a whole island. It seems like some other world, and I'm starting to stuck into it.
Merlin thinks that you caught between the past and the present.
I guess that makes sense.
That must mean in other you're seen. I would go into the could be in the past, somewhere in between now and then.
Good question. I think we can all figure it out. Before I'm stuck in the black and white would be forever.
Boy, what a morning. Well, hello.
Just as I feared, the past isn't. Just as I feared, the past is into the Isle. And the Isle looking into the past. But as stopping to feared, more villagers will be affected. Either I must be as far as meddling before a guest goes any further. Luckily, I believe that afraid into the palace. Follow me.
I take my hat to you. Though I prefer not to take it off. Oh, hello.
Dapper, when did this appear? The secret entrance to the palace, an old cellar door tucked away here in the way,
Such a shame.
but now this dripper time is blocking the way. I'm afraid there isn't. I'm already investigate the teleport making appear into the disguise involved. Rather follow into Jafar's as a gift. But Jafar is amongst the defense against all my plans. It's been tricked and viewed in time for this. Proper got this. So I'll go do. See all the rift in the Isle encompasses one another and the spark magic. Therefore, some of the other rifts we make weaker and another one to shield it. How do we close the rifts? I can use my hourglass. Fortunately not. For this, we need sorts of making all the dark into magic into itself and turn it back on Jafar. I've done some research and it seems that the key to the spark's power is using your imagination. Yes, fears and imagination is yours. Some help might be needed. I suggest you seek out some help from Oswald. Well, it's been some time studying the fellow, and he's quite fantastically. You see, before we here in this Dreamlight Valley, this belongs to another. In ways, the valley that sparks itself and keeps your dream in your memory. Once upon a time, I belonged to someone, and Oswald is very special to them. Use the chance of passed down to an Oswald place and just down. It's out to help them now. Well, Oswald surely has been giving the chant as if a given lesson and salute place regarding getting unto he as they seem to the way working when Oswald's around, don't they? Got it. I'll go and help from Oswald. And yes, hurry. Martha's seeking some from Oswald so you can rift into the palace.
Well, I'm sure. What's happened, friend?
Oswald, I got a funny question for you. Don't worry, chump. I'm used to funny business. Springing into bin around. You probably notice around the aisle there are turning black and white, including my friend Mickey. Merlin needs to use our imaginations to close the rifts in time. Ho ho ho! You come to the right rabbit. See, betcha I was placing on my own, and see the few things into the rifting and sentiment. This then Gim see happens. You bet it is, and fun too. Mostly nothing happens when they throw stuff into the rift. But then I threw funny nap and tossed in it. And after that I had the thing rifting closed. Bam! Zoom. Right up. That's it. So we have to make something using imaginations tossed into the rift. Seems like it, except that I tried it again and got boobered. I think each rift is gonna be closed a different jolts of imagination. Absolutely. Placing imagination and using got to funny kind of ways. In these all kinds of adult memes have had, and all of being close and slowly. But trying to act Rapunzel, Gaston, Eve, and that Mickey fellow you mentioned. Some of the Mickey's haunts the troubles, and I bet he will love to help. That Rapunzel has a great imagination. Gaston seems to have imagined him a swell guy and got probably imagination just about anything. And for closing Trapple Chen, Eve, jeez, I find out. Imagine it put a G-zip it. Great idea. I guess we'll talk to Mickey, Eve, Rapunzel, and Gaston and Rapunzel.
Boy, howdy! This place is nifty.
Martha, I confirmed that running into the aisle is best. I made the ways improving things here. First, I do not like things keeping turning black and white. I suggest you stop that. Next, the aisle needs to stare at me, and once the aisles and the do's and the wells tangled. Yes, the third in names around the aisle. I'm thinking of Gastonia and Gaston Dunes and the tangled. Fourth, the turning aisle, please. Everyone should call it the Gaston, or maybe Gaston turning aisle. Hardly. I can't see more sidekicks for me daily. Place some of the eggs undo. Mouse of faster. Oh, Belle. Mislead for me. And see improvements. And this is if you manage it. Why don't we circle back to fixing the pressing issue around the aisle together? Alright, fine. What do you need? Those black and white rifts around the aisle. I need your help to fix them. How comforting peak. Some up in my camp. Follow me, I'll show you.
All right, you can go.
Do you see this thing? Blocking my entrance to my tent, my camp. It's pretty annoying, but I just know how to fix it. We need to use our imaginations together and make something throw inside of it. Imaginations, ha! We need imaginations when you have strength, courage, and cunning. Scared me? Of course not. Well, of course I'm not scared, but if of course I'm not scared. It's something that I've never imagined before. The sorts of more Belle, further Maurice, people. It's something you never done before, and maybe you need imagination couch. What sort of capitalist would coaching me? I think you don't like a rabbit need. I'll ask Oswald.
You're leaving? How far?
Bye-bye! Directed? Wally? Directed? Wally? Are you okay, Eve? Just gonna need some if you wrong with fixing first. Directive? You're patient towards the ancient isles at the docks. Do you want me to be there? Eve, is that you're trying to tell me? Well, okay. I'll see you there. Oswald, I need your help with the Billy who's troubling trap into his imagination. No problem. Tell me who it is, and I'll help them imagine in eating ice cream in no time. No way! And helping with that, both. He's helpless. Taking him just another day to start jamming into hurting me, turning into a swim. You bet magic and fishing and pond, did you? Let me a piece of advice that Gaston and got an eagle to back into his belly. No spice and character, and some of the mining in him and his heroics ought to be due. Not a bad idea. Thanks, Oswald. I'll go back and talk to Gaston. And don't worry about that hunting thing. I'm sure it never will happen.
Look at you.
Right over here I put the chair's house right here. This is also a big steam. Put some animals right here, including the dapper crocodile and the stage, which you can interact with. That's cool. What else? Put the carriage, the house, the fountain. They can get new dress, the hairdo. Let's give Belle her new. Let's give Ariel her new outfit. Why do you keep on saying Ariel? Okay, even though I'm not a big fan of pink, let's put it out on her. Zooming out.
Splendid. Well, does it? Oh, goodbye. Hi.
I keep on having funny black and white places for longer than and staring into. It's starting to scare me.
Don't worry, Mickey. I'm thinking how to figure how to save it. Fix it. But I'm gonna need your help.
Whatever you need, just tell me. I don't want to go back to 1928. Please don't make me.
You need to use your imagination to close up some of that rift around the aisle.
Really? I just saw a rift open up.
That's perfect. Why don't you show me where it is?
Gotta follow me.
You there! We must speak.
Well, what did that Ritter Rabbit say? Threaten, ha! Merriment, speculation, how too easy would he hunt and rather be worth it? Out in the end, and decided that he was too much stiff to make into session stir. Now let's just close. No hunting anyone. Got it? It's fine. You got stopped from targeting the practice and the stay sharp. Targets practice. It's okay, but forget about that for now. It's important in Oswald's suggestions we go a little island tour. An island tour. That's right. Gaston, we need to fit in your amusement and thank you some of past Isles deeds. Well placed in like first The shipwrecks and the isles on space moment. It's perfect. Lead the way. First, I'm glad you're here. Something need to show you. And the huge jumble rifts right in front of me. That's funny. For accident backspiel that. All those rifts need to help you them. Need to help. I help. Will help. Love to help any way I can. But wait, how exactly can I help you with the civic problem? Oh, okay. Using it. Maybe hit the rift with my frying pan? Or try stirring my hair? Whoa, not my admit. We need your imagination to keep closing the rift. Really? But how? I think faster showing you. Why don't you lean rift the show opening? Of course. Follow me. Do you see the odd? See it? It's so odd. Black and white. I wonder what sort of sketch, but the aisle turns into black and white. It's having black and white carvings, only colors the paint would use on it. Oh, don't get me wrong. They're fascinating. Just don't want any more other people, animals are getting stuck into them. I was hoping to stop them. It wasn't stop, but it helped your imagination. Not sure how I understand. You need to make something together using our creativity and toss into the rift and spark an imagination and can just that and oh, okay, got it. And if it's reading that, darn it. Oh, just fits to think and create of all the first. Fine, okay. I'll focusing creativity. Imagine the first minutes waiting, the second of all hard bit. When Mother walked me away in the tower, all I wanted was would make of it fits light imagine and build the floating lanterns with you. Sounds great. Why don't you draw up some nice stuff to need? And perfect in place and trap bongos and rope.
I just love talking to you.
Oh, this one you wouldn't show me. Yep. Use the rift in time. Need to close it up. Eve, I think you're using imagination. Not feeling to imagination, huh? What if we asked you some help? Wally is having some quiet imagination. Wally? Oh. Say, Wally, even I need some help. And we need to imagination. We fear met. Oh? Camera? Okay, now we're back to where we're at. What's this? An old film? Process projector? Wally, this is a great idea. Would make a great movie. I'll go back to Eve and see what she wants to make a movie about. See this, Eve? Wally has a great idea. We'll make a movie. I can make some pictures for you and Wally. And I'll make film reel, and the projector can with that help together. See if robots can use their imagination.
Up there it is, one of the giant time rifts, just like you asked. How am I supposed to close it?
Merlin says we need to use the power of imagination. Sounds like you love something creative tossed inside of it. What should we make?
Got a good question. Guess I gotta eat breakfast. Go and how about a hot dog? Cook it and create it and make it. Some hot dogs and toss it and go. No, wait. The imagination, we need to think bigger. Why don't we have the whole hot dog cart and start throwing plans and imagine the need?
Sounds good to me. Go up to out.
Oh, sure. Then right onto the aisle.
You're right. Let's make some base iron ingots.
See ya real soon.
Think this is where the ship of the aisle. And place into the desert. Okay, Gaston. Moment, remember the salty, sweet air waving against the harbor. How do you feel? How do I feel? Hungry, I suppose. This is hopeless. Maybe somewhere else I can bring you. Perhaps in the whole area, imagine and love the sparkling here. Great idea. Try to find something like that. Oh yes, much better on point. Why not up here looking at a tiny, the ship's battle. Wait a moment, the ship and a battle? It would be something in imagination. And place the sea captain would have the rook in the sea remembers is making something like that. Wow, Gaston, I'm impressed. That's good. Imagination. You start figuring out the boat should look like that and seem some material.
You're leaving? How odd.
Okay, to collect some of the stuff that I have to get, so I'm going to do it off screen, so like here, subscribe, and I'll turn it back on when I get at least one of those stuff. Bye-bye!